Take the critics and your fear. There's no easy way to hear. And all the memories you love to bring. With all the things that you hate to scream. So tell me, hollow on the inside, there's no trying to hide from this monster inside me. So if you try to criticize me,
He just fits that beautifully. Our next pick confirms it. So, the Cleveland Browns, with round 3, pick number 67 overall, took Harold Fannin Jr., a tight end out of Bowling Green. Derek, for me, this screams we're going to be having a lot of 2 tight end sets, which, again, screams it's a Kevin Stefanski system. So, Derek, tell me, what are your thoughts on Harold Fannin?
Listen, this might be my favorite pick from the draft, to be honest with you. I love me some Harold Fannin. As a kid that was born in Fremont, Ohio, I grew up around Bowling Green a lot, BGSU. So it's really cool for me, Tristan, to see somebody who, played their college football career like where I grew up, like in the area, and to be on my favorite team. Is so cool. And Harold Fannin Jr. is an absolute dog. Like in every sense of the word, he is a dog. If you have not watched him, Tristan, this is a guy, yes, he played at BGSU, and yes, a lot of people will go to that, the competition. He balled against Penn State. Do you remember when Penn State almost lost to Bowling Green? That was Harold Fannin. Harold Fannin dominated. He dominated against Texas A&M. He consistently put up insane numbers, and he was that Bowling Green offense. 6'4", 220 pounds. He's just dominant. The dude is just unstoppable. Playmaker all over the field. And Tristan, I could not be any more excited to have a guy like Harold Fannin, because while you still have Njoku, which I think is something we need to bring up, is Njoku, his future is a little bit in limbo. He's going to have a contract coming up here shortly. And I'd love Njoku to stay around, but if not, I'm fully confident in Harold Fannin Jr. He's that good. And I can't wait to see what he does. But to your point that you were just making, Tristan, the fit in the offense, the 2 tight ends, the run game, like it is all shaping up, and it is all coming together here. And I think Njoku and Fannin are going to complement each other very well. I think these two have similar skill sets, but I think where Njoku exceeds, I think Fannin, I mixed the two. I think Harold Fannin is better as the route runner, as the get open guy, where Njoku is your more athletic freak. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how these two mesh. I'm excited to see, how he slides into this offense. But Tristan, you went from 2 defensive players off the board to 2 offensive players off the board back to back. And I think these are 2 guys that at the end of the day, in a couple years, we're going to be looking at as, wow, yeah, those guys were difference makers in this offense for sure.
Absolutely. I think personally, you've got, in your first 4 picks, I think that you have 4 starters, or guys that are capable of starting. Obviously, Harold Fannin's not going to beat out Njoku on the depth chart, but he's going to be playing on the field quite a bit. I really like this pick because it's 2 things. Number one, especially with Joe Flacco, we know how important David Njoku is, and how good he is, what he's capable of producing. And if he got hurt, that would kill our pass game. So I look at it and I say that this was a move that I love. I love that move for us because at at the very minimum, right? You have somebody that I feel like is capable of stepping into Njoku's role and being able to give you similar production. He's a very, very talented player. The fact that we could potentially be lining up Njoku on one side and Fannin on the other. Oh my goodness, Derek. I don't think that there's a team that has the talent at linebacker or safety to cover those guys and do it every single down repetitively. Like I don't think that there's a single team out there that has the ability to do it. It's such an exciting move. It's such an exciting move. And I know that I said, you never use the draft to play draft needs right now. I didn't think tight end 2 is that big of a need, but because we're going back to that Stefanski offense, it is somewhat of a need, and they drafted a player that I think he has Pro Bowl caliber. I think he's a fantastic addition to this team, and the fact that he's going to be able to learn from David Njoku as a rookie, I think, man.
And he's one of us too. We talked about this with Jerome Baker, but a local Cleveland area. I think Harold Fann's from like Akron or Canton, somewhere around there. But you've seen the Browns bring in guys that fit, I guess is the best way to say it. I'm so happy. Like he man, I'm telling y'all, Harold Fannin is going to be.
He's from Canton.
Yeah.
Canton, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree with you, Derek. I'm so excited for him.